Well, changing pace entirely now, and in entertainment news, the new film Last Christmas has all the ingredients to become the new classic holiday film. Set in snowy London, it stars two of the biggest names in Hollywood right now, Emilia Clarke and Henry Golding, and it is based on music by the late George Michael.
It looks great too. The film is directed by Paul Feig, who's the man behind the blockbuster smash Bridesmaids, love that, who's held in very high esteem for proving that leading ladies in Hollywood do have box office pulling power. He spoke to Weekend Sunrise movie man Jason Jabba Davis.
Jenna, hey, it's me. Listen, I just really need a bed for the night.
Hey, Elf! This is my little helper. I have nicknamed her Lazy the Elf because she appears never to work.
That's me.
She could also be called Crushing Disappointment, the Elf.
The countdown to Christmas has begun with the release of the festive-themed rom-com Last Christmas. Starring Emilia Clarke from Game of Thrones, Henry Golding from Crazy Rich Asians, and Hollywood veteran Emma Thompson, who also wrote the film.
So, tell me about the diet.
She is eating rubbish.
Exercise?
Religiously. Not at all.
Alcohol?
Oh, she's drinking like the pirate.
It's directed by Paul Feig, a man renowned for putting women in leading roles to great success, with hits like Bridesmaids, A Simple Favour, Ghostbusters, Spy and The Heat.
Paul Feig, our special guest on Weekend Sunrise. Welcome back to Australia. Welcome to the show.
I'm so happy to be here, and I'm so happy to be back in Australia.
Why do you love funny women? Why are you such a champion of women in film?
They just make me laugh, and they've gotten such bad roles in the past number of decades, and it didn't used to be that way if you look in the 30s and the 40s. And then suddenly I would watch movies, from the last 30 years, a comedy, and there's the guy being hilarious, and there's the woman who I know in real life is really funny, and she's just being mean and kind of not funny. And you're like, well, why does he get to be funny and she has to be one-dimensional? And it just all kind of snowballed into me going like, I want to tell their stories, and I just have so much fun doing it.
His new leading lady, Emilia, is best known for being a ruthless killer on TV. Even Paul wasn't sure if she could do funny until he met her.
I kind of expected she would be very serious, like the mother of dragons, and she was hilarious. And I walked out of the meeting going like, I have to put her in a comedy.
You, again?
I'm Tom.
Did you follow me here?
Are elves always so cynical?
Relentlessly, these are dark times.
Paul's films have grossed more than $1 billion at the box office, but he's no stranger to controversy. In 2016, his critically acclaimed all-female reboot of Ghostbusters was on the receiving end of a vicious internet hate campaign.
Did anything prepare you for the firestorm of hell that was unleashed around that film?
Not really. I was very, very surprised by it, but it was a tough few years of just kind of getting pilloried by unknown people on the internet. But then it all changed when we ended up winning the Kids' Choice Award for Best Feature. We beat out one of the Star Wars movies and Captain America, and I was like, you know what? Maybe I ruined some middle-aged guys' childhoods, but I think maybe we made a few actually children's childhoods. So I'm very happy with that movie, and I will never apologize for that one.
Paul's latest film features the hugely popular songs of George Michael, including the title track, Last Christmas. Emma Thompson brought the idea to the late singer before he died on Christmas Day 2016.
Emma actually had gone to him a few years prior and told him about the movie that she was working on and pitched him the idea, and he loved it. He was very excited about it, and he also wanted to make sure the element of homelessness was in there because that was a cause of his. And, but then sadly he passed before he ever got to see it, before we even went into production. But it's nice to know that at least he was aware of it and he liked what she was pitching that it was going to be. So I'd like to hope, I hope that he would like it.
The film also features new, unreleased music from the late singer. Last Christmas is in cinemas now.
How was it home?
Hell, Mum sang me to sleep.
You're the only person who can make being sung to sleep sound like waterboarding.
Oh, Paul Feig, I love him.
Jason Jabba Davis there with that. That looks fantastic. It is 9 o'clock and returning now to our top story, the bushfire emergency in New South Wales and Queensland.